Hello, in this video I'm gonna go over part of chapter 12. We'll draw boxes, we'll draw the wedge on the cylinder, we will union the object and subtract other objects. I will show you some strategies here to do this part up to figure 1241 in the book. We'll start with the box command from the modeling here, box. The first point 1, 1, enter. Now we can hold down the shift key and just orbit to see the first corner. Now notice that we do have different axes. Make sure that we're going over the correct axis. Length. Okay, so this is the X direction parallel to the red X. Okay, type 4, enter. Now for the width, type 3, enter. For the height, 1.5, enter. So this is the first one. Now we need to start the wedge here. Let's pick a point, length, go over the reference lines, the green lines. So we type 4, enter. Now over the Y direction, we type 3, enter. Now we go up to the Z direction or the height, and we will type 3. So this is the second part. Now we need to union them. Start the union command and the solid editing. Pick the first, second, enter. So this is how it goes. Now we need to create the thin box here. We start again the box tool. Pick a point, maybe this or this point, and we need to type here the length over the X direction. Put 4. Okay, so we need to go to the X direction. Okay, over the Y direction, it's 0.5. Now we need to go up, and the distance is 2. So this is how we create that box. Now we need to move this box inside. So let's type move, or just go to the move command on the modify. Pick the box, enter. We need to move it from this midpoint here. We need to find a way, just use object snap. Make sure you have that 3D object snap. And we need to move this point to that point here so we can track it. So make sure that, let's orbit here, or hold the shift key, it is just in the middle. Okay. Now also we need to make another move. Move command, selected, enter. Let's move it from midpoint to midpoint. So using object snap here is important. Now we need to copy this box, enter. This is how we got this part. Now we will subtract, which is the final part here. We will subtract. So we go to the subtract in the solid, subtract, pick the one that we unioned before, enter, then pick the part. For the next step, I recommend having the coordinate here aligned with the face. There are several ways, but I recommend having this 3 to move the coordinate to this point. So let's click on 3 points, align that 3, pick point, make sure the X is aligned to the horizontal line and the Y is aligned to the diagonal line, like this. So you have the X, the red and the green aligned carefully. Now we start the cylinder. The center, as you see in page 542, is 1.5, 1, 0, enter. So this is the cylinder. The radius is 0.25. And we need to go to the Z direction. Okay, type 3. let's orbit, holding the shift key and orbit. Then we can subtract using the subtract command. Use the object, then the cylinder, and here you go. We created this hole. Okay, now I will leave you for the last steps to create the chamfer and fillet. Thank you so much.